Welcome back, YouTubers. This is part 2 of the Versus episode. The London Bridge Trading 1749B ruck on the left versus the BLACKHAWK SOF ruck on the right versus the MALICE pack by Tactical Tailor, which I sold. Obviously, you need to watch the previous part to this video to understand why. But yeah, as you can see, I think you can tell better without. Now, if you kind of hide the MSS carrier down there, kind of tell the form factor that I was trying to show in the previous video, and I don't think it showed as well. As you can see, the one on the left is just a lot fatter, compared to a bit more, longer profile. I like both, but I prefer that one. Definitely prefer that one. But as you can see, with the addition of the MSS carrier, it kind of still has the same length and width, to be fair. So, another point, though, that I forgot to mention, I rewatched Wandering Beast's video, and his biggest criticism was concerning his ruck, the BLACKHAWK SOF, these pouches. And I forgot to mention that point actually in the previous video, which is why I kind of want to go back to the chart, and I added a new point here to take into account: design, specifically zippers on the pouches. And we gave Tactical Tailor MALICE pack a 1, LBT 1749B a 2, and BLACKHAWK SOF another 1. And the reason for it is because of the pouches. Now, if you can tell, now this is all zippered pouches on the LBT pack. All of them have zippers, whereas the BLACKHAWK SOF ruck and the Tactical Tailor MALICE pack have zippers only on the top 3 pouches, whereas the bottom 3 have these flaps. Yes, they have the cinch cord that was present on the Tactical Tailor MALICE pack as well. But the thing is, I have to say I gave LBT 2 compared to the other 1 on. Let's see if this focuses. Okay, on Tactical Tailor MALICE and BLACKHAWK SOF, because if you think about it, trying to get in and out from, especially if you have pouches on top, it's just a little easier if you have zippers. And I also don't understand why they would have kept, say, the standard Alice design with the pouches and then added zippered pouches. I still like it, don't get me wrong. It's useful for other features, like I hold the my e-tool in here, and it fits the plastic sheath or cover or whatever perfectly, so it kind of retains itself in a place. In here, for example, store my checked mess kit, and it's a decent sized pouch. In here I have my first aid kit, so. And, in here, like on the sides, for example, I'm running GI canteens 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas in here, I'm only running 2 on the side. Whereas, Wandering Beast managed to somehow put it in here. I don't think I could, and I don't think I would. It's just too much hassle, as you can see, with these top flaps. And also, I think this pocket is slightly smaller, so quite a tight fit. But so yeah, I mean that obviously has an overall effect in determining which is the pack for you, or basically how you want to carry your gear. Up here, the thing is, I kind of like the pouches. They're different. As I said, I'm able to compartmentalize my gear, and what goes on the outside here probably won't go on the outside here, and vice versa, just because of the size of the pouches and the way, the format. These are more squared off. And here, for example, I have, I keep my, well, actually, I don't have it in here at the moment, but I have a pouch, as you can see, slightly wider than this. It's got, a bunch of stuff in there. But, the form factor, basically, the difference in pouches, definitely, it's something you need to look for if you're considering purchasing one of these packs, or, definitely gotta be careful at basically taking these issues into consideration, because as I mentioned, another YouTuber, Wondering Beast, he had some issues. But again, it really depends on what you want to put in there. The top brain pouch, I'd say, on the BLACKHAWK is a little bit smaller than the LBT pack, but again, it'll fit quite a bit. So yeah. Another thing that I failed to mention, I just remembered, is I don't understand why, for example, the flaps wouldn't have been designed to go on the top flaps, on the top pouches, pardon me, and the zippers on the bottom pouches, because that would definitely make it a lot easier to access. That's also basically a feature on the Malice pack by Tactical Tailor, where they have the same principle as the BLACKHAWK ruck, whereby the flaps are on the bottom and they have zippers on the top, just like this design right here. But I gave LBT 2 points because it's a lot easier to get in and out of the bottom pouches having zippers. Although, that's the thing, I don't know why they would have chosen that. I guess they just decided to upgrade the Alice pack design and come up with their own. But yeah, it would also make more sense to have flaps on the top pouches as opposed to the bottom pouches, just because rain could start creeping in into the zippers, provided you don't have a pack cover. But minor details. I think all 3 packs are, as I mentioned in the previous video, for formidable contenders. But having done this, having kind of finalized this chart, they all come to basically the same amount of points, and they're all valid options should you choose basically an extra large version of an Alice pack. These are some of the companies that have made these packs. I don't believe they are still making them, so your best bet is eBay. They pop up from time to time. But yeah, what can I say, guys? Just failed to mention that last little feature, about the design of the packs, and maybe get a nice shot of both packs minus the sleep carrier. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and thank you for watching as always. See you in the next one.